From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Whit Merrifield next to hit, and we are set
Leading
for
off
baseball
for
here.
Colorado, left fielder, number 15.
Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Gerardo Parra started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 2-1 pitch. Chopper foul. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The catcher, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat. Salvador Perez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. 3-0 now.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Addison Russell. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Diamondbacks, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Eduardo Escobar standing in. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Merrifield is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Pitch inside, the throw. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Here comes the payoff pitch to short. Gloved by Russell. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
First baseman.
Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. They'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire, ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Merrifield on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Line towards center field. Blackman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jason Kipnis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 7th. Right
Stepping
fielder,
into the box, Josh Reddick. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. This is line to left. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the box now, David Peralta. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Fielder, David Peralta.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Russell's got it. And he's retired 1 away. Stepping in, John Ryan Murphy. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Softly hit out toward short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Chris Owings now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes this the other way to right, and he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that. Digging in, John Lester. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
John Lester
sends that one out of play for strike 1. This one's flared out toward left. Peralta has a play. He's got it 1 away. Now digging in to try it again. Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The first baseman.
In is Gerardo Parra. Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Stepping into the box, Zack Godley. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Zack Godley.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Merrifield over to his right. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Escobar.
Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Striding in once again, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Lester ready, the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Stepping up now, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Blackmon.
And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is pulled into right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Here's Addison Russell as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Left side, reined in. 1 there. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. So stepping in, Jason Kipnis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And another foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And a foul popped behind the plate. Murphy waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Josh Reddick. 2 men on, right 2 fielder. Away here in the fourth.
Josh Reddick.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there, 0-1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in now, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A little bouncer. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, John Ryan Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Rockies, third baseman, number 6, David Wright.
A called strike on the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Standing in, John Lester comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Ready for another shot now. Whit Merrifield. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peralta going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. In now, Chris Owings. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Right fielder, Chris.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Coming to the plate now, Zach Godley. A base hit in his first trip. Runners on the move for second. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Three and 0 now. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Third baseman
digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Escobar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And he's safe.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackmon. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Gerardo Parra.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And this will be fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Salvador Perez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed East and West really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. One down. Digging in once again, David Peralta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, John Ryan Murphy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Lester into his motion. Here it is on 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Ground ball right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jason Kipnis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number 6.
Digging in and looking for more. David Wright. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set with the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Owings. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. John Lester, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. David Dahl is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester. And this one's in the dirt. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. Peralta is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead. Adam Ottavino is called upon, and it's not for
Colorado.
Here's Chris Owings now. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Stepping in, Zach Godley. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Jake Lamb will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Jake Lamb.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no, he lost track of it and it falls. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Has a look, now the pitch. He's running towards second. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to first. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. 1 away. Here's Ender Inciarte. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. And a fake to first as he'll come home with it. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Ahmed.
Hard hit ball to short. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this game is...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackmon going back on it to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-0 lead. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. Chris Russin takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Swing and a little tapper. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score. Stepping up now, David Peralta, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled straight back. Comes set, now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 0-2 once more. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
A shot down the first baseline. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Catcher, Sean Ryan Murphy.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the... Andrew Chafin enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Andrew Chafin.
With Merrifield next to hit.
Leading out for
Now the
Colorado.
Diamondbacks get a left-hander
fielder,
up and working in the
Whit
bullpen.
Merrifield.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. One away. At the plate,
batter,
Gerardo Parra.
first baseman,
He's looking for hit
Gerardo
number 3 here in this
Parra.
at-bat. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up
Here's
next,
Charlie
Colorado.
Blackmon now. He's
Center
working on
fielder,
a 1 for 3
Charlie
thus far.
Blackmon.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Chris Owings.
Leading out for the
2 hits and
Diamondbacks.
3 at-bats for him
Right
in this one.
fielder, Chris Owings.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bounce to first. Parra is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in,
The pitcher,
Andrew
number
Chafin.
40, Andrew Chafin.
Ryan
Your attention,
Braun
please.
will move into
And
the
hitting
on-deck
for the
circle now to
Diamondbacks,
try to get something
number
started
8,
here with 1 gone in the inning.
Ryan Braun.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center
Trying to
fielder,
pick
number
things up
11,
where we left off. Ender Inciarte.
Inciarte.
2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Merrifield moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Your
Brad
attention,
Boxberger comes on to start the
pitching
inning,
for the
and he'll have a
Diamondbacks,
huge lead to work
number
with.
26.
Into the
Brad
box, Salvador
Boxberger.
Perez. He'll be the one to start things out against Boxberger, who tries to close the door in this one. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
Into the box now, Addison Russell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive. Oh, he got a 2-strike breaking ball up in the zone. He fouled it off. I don't know. Maybe that was a ball he could have handled a little bit better.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding in, Jason
number
Kipnis.
22.
It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. But 1's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. After it is Peralta. Pause, now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there. From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. Here now is Ryan Lamar, and we are set for baseball here this
Leading
evening.
off the night for the White Sox, right fielder, number 44.
Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now at the plate, Matt Davidson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Working on striking out the side in the first. Rolled slowly to first. Goldschmidt fields it cleanly. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that the inning comes to a close. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting second,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
batting third,
Standing in, Nick Ahmed. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Ready now, Tim Anderson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
second baseman.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him. Just spun him into the ground.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Andy Diaz. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. There is Crawford. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2.
That's a nice at-bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good counts.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Throw goes over to third, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, John Ryan Murphy. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Anderson ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Jorge Alfaro. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Jorge Alfaro.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Marte onto the grass. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Catcher.
Stepping up now, David Price. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. Backhanded in shallow left by Ahmed. Throw on to first is low that time, but Goldschmidt's able to hang with it, and he digs it out. A nice play.
Ryan.
Striding in once again, Ryan Lamar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded to third. Escobar comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right
Into the
fielder,
windup and the
Chris
pitch.
Owings.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Patrick Corbin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davidson into shallow left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Escobar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Diaz. And that retires the side. Digging in, Brandon Nimmo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brandon Nimmo.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Matt Davidson.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the air down the left field line and deep. Peralta's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance?
7.
Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. But the runner's back easily. First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The 4th inning.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nick Ahmed.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Nimmo will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 44.
Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So striding forward now, Ketel Marte.
baseman.
He's 0 for 1 after
Ketel
grounding out in his
Marte.
only trip to the plate so far. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Peralta.
David Peralta, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-1 from Price. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away from him. All indications to me, they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything for him to hit on the inside half.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Brandon Crawford.
Leading off for
He'll
the White
start
Sox.
things out as we begin the
Shortstop.
5th.
Brandon
Here's
Crawford.
the pitch. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Stepping up to the plate,
next for
Andy
Chicago.
Diaz comes into
fielder,
this at bat 0 for
Andy
1 in the ball game.
Diaz.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte on the run. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in,
Catcher.
Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge
He's 0 for
Alfaro.
1 thus far. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Inciarte racing back at the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. On to first, the double play. At the plate, John Ryan Murphy. 0
Leading
for
off
1
for the
for him here
Diamondbacks.
in this one.
Catcher.
First pitch of the
John
at-bat
Ryan
on its way.
Murphy.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now Price is 1-2. Towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Right
Leadoff
fielder
man
number
set
16.
down, and here's Chris Owings.
Owings.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now in the box,
pitcher number
Patrick Corbin.
46.
Flied out in his first
Patrick
at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There goes the runner. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Runners on first with 1 down. He'll try it again from first. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Softly hit out to short. And he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, David
Leading off for the White
Price
Sox.
comes into this
Pitcher.
at-bat 0 for 1 in the
David
ball game.
Price.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he struck him out. Here now is Ryan Lamar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Lamar.
Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Nimmo. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready for another shot now. Matt Davidson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
2-1.
2-1.
Ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Curveball grounded towards second. 1 away. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Escobar.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. The relay, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in once again, Nick Ahmed. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
Number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Lamar. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Carlos Santana.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. A hit in 2 tries so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
This one's flared out toward left. Peralta over to his left. 2 down. Ready once again, Andy Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Ketel Marte.
This one's down to third. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he lays off there 1-0. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. No runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 coming now from Price. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Standing in, John Ryan Murphy. It's been an 0 for 2.
John Ryan Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Price comes home to 2-0. This ball will be chopped foul. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Anderson is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Chris Owings now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Chris Owings.
Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Now batting, Patrick Corbin. 0 for 2 on his line this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not good.
Oh, and a great recovery there just to get an out on the play. But meanwhile, a run is in to score. Into the box, Ender Inciarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Eduardo Escobar standing in. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Price pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Nimmo is there. And that's the third out. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll have the first.
Leading off for the White Sox, the catcher, number 39. Jorge
And now some
Alfaro.
action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Hit on the ground to third. Escobar takes it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in. David
Your attention,
Price.
please.
No hits in
Now
2
batting
trips.
for the pitcher,
Adam
Price.
Engel
Number
is going to come on as a
78.
pinch hitter now, so
Adam
that means we've seen the
Engel.
last of David Price. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
He froze him on the fastball there. Adam Engel is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Marte ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Juan
Your attention,
Minaya
please.
is on to pitch out of the
Now
bullpen.
pitching for the White Sox,
Striding
number
in,
30.
Nick Ahmed. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. Digging in, Ketel Marte. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
David Peralta is at the plate as he watches ball one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Diaz on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. In to score is the runner from third, and it's a 4-1 game. So striding forward now, John Ryan Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On the ground for Crawford. This could be two. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Here's Chris Owings now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. At the plate, Patrick Corbin, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Jake Lamb will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Jake Lamb.
Lifted the other way to left center. Diaz is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Archie Bradley takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Brandon Nimmo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Now the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Davidson. He singled his last time up. And couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Tim Anderson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.